Alright. Finish the patches today. Alright. Yeah, this was just set aside a lot of time. Setting aside time. Or it takes you 5 seconds to get into danger. Alphinaud. Yes. I had a nickel for every time Alphinaud did something that led him to getting into danger. I would have a lot of nickels, man. At least he didn't even make it to Garlemald. I would feel worse if he got into danger there. At least he's still somewhere we can get to him. Okay. What? Hold on. Excuse me? What? I'm still caught off guard. What? Excuse me. He does not have a lot of oh, he does. Oh, my skills are on the other bar. That's funny. I mean, this is cool. Oh, but what? know what I was I was like, why are we going into a battle situation? We were sitting at a table. Where am I going? Back like I... What? Hold on. Okay. At least it's like a... Well, his skills are way different than what I had. But... I understand the carbuncle thing. Oh no, okay, it's the same skills that I had. On the first job I did. This one's different. Tri-shackle's different. What's that do? Fine. I would love to play as a Stynian. What, baby? Baby. Bad things are happening. Bad things are happening, Jelly. I forgot how bad I am with this class. Why would you do this? Okay, can we pick someone else that's... Oh, please, Carbuncle, help me. So they're saying Xenos at the hip. It's not really Xenos, though. Well, that was interesting. Marvelous thing. Hello. Who's that? Is that Sid's friend? He had a face that looked like Sid's friend, not friend. I can't remember that fucker's name. This is fascinating, by the way. I do not. Aim on an enemy, please. I'm not good at these classes. This is the worst class to force me to be on. I struggled for 50 levels with this class. It holds up? I mean, yeah, 100% feel like the only person that's ever died is Alphinaud. It's the only person who actually died. And that's because we saw him die. Like, if we don't literally see them die up close. Oh, what is his limit? And then I don't believe they're dead. Oh, is it the Emperor dude that we killed? Oh, what is this? Who? Oh, this is me. I was so confused what was happening. This is my thing. I never had a limit break that's like a big circle. Leave me alone. It's not where I was suspecting this to go today. I love that his carbuncle does its own thing. When I had a carbuncle, it stayed near my feet and barely helped. His carbuncle's a whole thing. He is a special carbuncle, though. Yeah, I heard he experiments. I've heard a lot of things about the fact that he like breeds or experiments with carbuncles to make different carbuncles that don't exist. His carbuncle's actually useful. Shadow Hunter, that's interesting. All I could think of again. City of Bones. Circle Shadow Hunters. This was fascinating playing as Alphinaud. Never make me play as him again though. Like there's so many other characters I would prefer if I have to play as them. He is not one. Don't particularly like his skill set because I've used it and I didn't like it for myself. I'll go with him. I could be stealthy. I can be stealthy. I can put a hood on. I mean, he's fine when he does things. He seems to be capable. Are we gonna deal with the actual Xenos who just killed people? I'd rather not would be a horrible answer. Why? I like Alizé. I would never say mean things to her. Alphinaud I would say mean things to. But I like Alizé. We have to... Okay, I was gonna say, we're already going there. Stop going to this place. I hate it. I like running around this place. Trading. I definitely took a wrong turn. But I'm committed.
God, I needed that.
You don't bring water with you?
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately,
they didn't have
not
me
fare quite so well. The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance.
This is after 12, right? Like, way after 12. Because, like, when they talked about the city of Rabadaster, they talked about it being, like, a big city once upon a time, but no longer a big city.
But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation. We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamigan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire. That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself, our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamour for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes, an Ascian wears his skin.
I mean, that should have been clear from the way he talked.
But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphinaud should have arrived by now. Could they be holding him there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination. As you know, Scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphinaud's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphinaud?
Spoke with? No. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The burn.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphinaud's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
I do love that they both immediately go into panic. She goes into panic more than he does. As soon as Alphinaud even like,
Oh, far be it from me
even
to
the
change your
idea that he
minds.
could be hurt, she immediately goes into panic mode, and it's adorable. He goes into father mode where he's like, don't do anything. Sit still. He goes into panic, I will kill anything in the way mode. And I love it. I love the twin relationship. What about the meeting? Okay. I think it's gonna do the thing. I was like, someone has to go to the meeting. I still think that's my home base that I set. No. Oh god, what? What's happening? Ah! How do I just press trade? Thank you! I was so confused what was happening! Scared that when I'm trying to teleport! Scared the hell out of me. Where'd he go? Perfect. Would it be that funny? It was. Look at him. I've never had a trade happen, so it scared the fuck out of me because I didn't see your name because I had the menu up and I was like, what the fuck is happening? I'm just trying to leave. Look at you. So cute. This is what I wanted. Thank you. Now I'm gonna do what I was gonna do before. I'm glad I kept that as the home base for now. I also got a Bahamut. No, Behemoth. I don't know if they Bahamut. Behemoth mount now as well. There wasn't too much else that I liked from the achievement thing. Look at you, he's so cute. It's so funny because everyone I know is really obsessed with Thancred, and I'm just over here like, Estinian. Thancred's fine. He's fine. He's no Estinian though. The amount of people I know that are obsessed with Thancred is funny. Achievement point thingy? Okay. I had a lot. I had like 37, and I think I only used like 6. I wonder if they'll add more as I go, or if that's the whole amount of things they had. Yeah, she panics. As soon as Alphinaud's in danger, she goes into panic mode. I love the little Estudiant so much. I have a young. Oh, he said me. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. He said my name and I didn't even recognize it. I was like, I have one of those. You gonna require me to put that back on my hotbar because I took it off, by the way. Or you just automatically gonna put me on one? You are above. Oh. What was it? 40. I'm a little bit off. 4 off. Are you kidding? They recommended. That dropped it. Okay. I need to go buy something then. Glamour. Where to go? I need a decorate one of this. Rooms Mender and Reach. Okay, I'll do the Reach. Oh, actually, Kugane's closer. I'm just like, just 4 points off. I was doing so well. Not having to worry about that stupid thing that I hate. It's the only thing I really hate about this game. That thing. Arms Mender. Armor Merchant. Okay. That would be in a little... Here's your little place of shoppy shop. I might have some. Was that the blue thing? That was a sundry thing, though. I don't know if that was... Try these first. Because the only thing I haven't gotten is a new weapon. They don't have... Oh, I don't have anything for my weapon here. Okay, that's the only thing I've never replaced is the weapon. Yeah, that's the only thing I haven't really replaced. Which could be why I'm so low. Wait, can I wear these? Not for my class, but it's not red. Not fending? Okay. It just said war in general, so I wasn't sure. I don't think it has anything for me here. Everything that would help is below my stuff. Okay. Yeah, all the green ones are that show that I could wear it are not good. Uni heartily. That's cute. Where would I go to spend the poetics? I think I have some. Under currency, right? I have 600. That's not a lot. That's probably not enough to get anything at the reach. Oh my god. If I need to. Yeah, I was gonna say if I need to. Yeah. Yeah, my armor, the only thing I ever replaced is the pants. And the, this is the wrong one. The pants and, like, one of the bracelets. And weapon, of course. What I've got. Yeah, the legs were expensive. I don't know if that's gonna do it. I don't want to buy it if it's not gonna do it. Doesn't bring it up any. Well, I didn't even look at weapon. Oh, there's no weapon. It was the shoes. The shoes might do it. It's so much, though. I might be able to do a shoe and something else. Just barely might be. I don't know if I need any of these. Let me just put that on, because I only needed 4 points. Did that not do it? Did that give me, like, only 1 point? But look. It only gave me 1 point. I don't have that much stuff. Wish I could see if it was gonna change anything. I can only buy one. I think the only one I haven't changed is this one. I think all of these were new. Level 60. 70, 70. That's this one. It's the right ring. Oh, well, actually, it's both rings. Left ring or right are both pretty low. The rest of the 70, 70, 67 is still pretty good. So, left ring and right ring. That was the left? My god, brain. Left. None of those left now. Yay! I'm way over it now. Okay, the ring is gay. Okay. Perfect. Cool. Oh, by the way, what do the feet look like? Do I need to change that? You know what? It's kind of cute, but I don't like it. Wait. The right ones, right? Yep. Okay, perfect. Now we can do it. I'm just gonna do it from here so that it will teleport me back to where I need to be. 13. Oh my fucking Jesus. We'll turn in this. Oh, that's good. I always hate when it's right where I fucking... Because it won't pop up for a while, the item level, and then it pops up at like the most inopportune moment. And I'm like, please. Yeah, hopefully I'll get Tombstone Poetics from this dungeon. I went the wrong. Teleport. If not, I know that the get more poetics. A lot of the raids that you showed me give poetics. Because I spent them all before and then had about 500. So I got a lot from the raids that I've been doing. I think the last raid I did gave me 100. So I can always go do a bunch of those if I need to. Yeps. Because even just Hildebrands gave me some. Okay. Ooh, okay, yeah. If I have to do that again, where did you go? This is the right place, right? You showed it was here. Why lie to me? Thing it extra. Yeah. I'm definitely the thing I run out of most is the poetics because I do usually spend them on clothes. Thankfully, I wasn't even that far under this time. Like, I've mostly kept my gear up to date. This is a fun one. He kept turning me into imps, but they look like kappas. Yeah, I did hear that. See, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I know other people said they mind it, but I actually don't. I also like that the Reaper gear you can actually see the rings. My other jobs, I was never able to see the rings she was wearing. So I like being able to see it. It looks cool. Especially when she does the talk. Oh, hi. Alrighty, Ash. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. You missed. How are you not dead? That is concrete. Cobblestone. Whatever. Same thing, really. watch all of that later.
Make ready, friends! We are come to the burn!
Everyone, land where you can! We must wait out the storm!
Awfully big pool. Cool. Hi.
Watch out, the numbers are missing.
I love you. No. It's just a dungeon with randoms. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Like 2 minutes. Just started this fight. See, you dead.
Got fast enough and had like 10 doing it.
4. There's 4 of us.
There's not one of you.
Well, no, it's a dungeon. It's made harder for multiple people.
Hey, I let me.
Got some FF13 monsters. Are you doing a pull? Or what? Okay, we're not doing a pull. Hey, yep, you. what's going on anymore. Yeah. Big dragon. Big dragon. Oh, haven't done a dragon in a while. Oh, big dragon. I was watching the cutscene, guys. I love that they just decided to start anyway, whether I was absolutely there or not. Targets are always tough motherfuckers. Lord. But you hugged me. Oh, thank you. Oh, we're in 2 combinations. Thank you for the hugs. I appreciate the hugs.
Ah, there you are. Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I had begun to despair of finding you again.
Do you recognize the crashed ship over yonder? Mistress Alizé and I briefly inspected it. It is the vessel that bore Master Alphinaud away.
But there was no sign of him, nor of Maxima and his people.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle. There may be clues. We should split up and search the area. These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard. Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this?
No,
That
he's not.
Alphinaud is
He's
his
not in
prisoner?
prison. He's fine. We don't know that yet. Well, I know it's not true because, you know, that scene that showed me he's fine.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphinaud is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphinaud is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
Ugh. What's up? Oh, okay.
Lise, what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphinaud. Did you manage to pick up his trail? Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphinaud embarked on this journey as an emissary of Dorma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphinaud's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varys' blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varys' orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family, the Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a Dorman citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lise. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Sure. His name is Ichiban. Oh. Screenshot. Ash will love that one. I see a Majima, I'll lose it. If anyone chooses to name their character Majima, I'm out the window. Right back.
I love your reaction. I'll just eat myself.
Just eat me myself. Hi. Here.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some run.
I can take the Tylenol for now. Yeah, we can pick us in tomorrow.
So who's the chick in the red dress? That tells me everything.
She's an NPC. Or a character.
That's a shame. That's
Uh-huh.
really not dressed.
Yeah, all the characters I like are in their 30s. Oh, it is. Fancreed and Mastinian are 34. Schulta's 24, but her younger sister's 26, so she's 24.
See, I love that you like stopped, like put down your controller and your character's just awkwardly staring at her. She's like, I'm looking at the water. You're like,
My character's also on mute, it's fine. We're supposed to have a conversation.
okay.
Very young. Most of them are pretty young. I know the twins are for sure 16, 17. But there's also no telling, that's just like their Realm Reborn ages. I don't know.
30 next.
I am gonna be 30 next month. I know this. Oh, hold on, one more thing. like I was gonna leave her alone or anything. The perfect legend is the title. It's so fitting.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy, and correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca.
Dalmasca? Ooh.
I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom.
I find it interesting that Dalmasca is more over in the east side than the west side.
If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Panicking.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual, but something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Well, if it's Allagan, they're really good at defense stuff.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allegan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region.
We're Rabanastra, they just can't catch a break.
If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allegans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whether this road leads?
See, this is what she needs to do. This is what she needs to do. Oh god, we're gonna... Thank god you didn't make me walk there myself. I'll have to be like, dude...
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the Mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth, and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizlar and Alphinaud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizlar up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
I should probably put a flying mount on my bar too. When we're in places that we can fly. Flying one as well. Oh, you're right here. Perfect. All the way over here.
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allagan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Aziz's La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
I hear a butt in there. What?
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
Closer? I sense this is gonna go well. Shall we dance? Sure. Well, girls fighting in the dirt. Sounds good.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this harn.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way
No,
of
they
making
like fighting.
decisions?
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dothal. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
Really? Hi. Turn it down, baby. Turn it down, baby. It's too loud. That's better. Did you just fucking heal yourself? Oh, this feels terrible. This feels horrible. This feels like a bad time. is not good places to stand. Lady. Are you cheating? This is cheating. This is cheating, by the way. Oh, where do I stand? This one. Lady. Oh, fuck. Oh, your stupid wall things, gotcha. Everything feels bad.
In death do our souls sing!
One wall.
In death do our souls sing!
Dozens. Oh god, everything is bad. Everything is bad. Oh, could you stop? God, you are persistent. What the fuck is this? Oh no! What are you doing? Maybe don't do it. I would prefer that you stopped. I would prefer that you stopped. Oh no, what is happening? It's all death, it's all bad. I would prefer that you stopped.
In death do our souls sing!
I don't have anything to heal myself right now. Fuck, no. That's an obnoxious thing to do. Don't really have good healing. Lord.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing! How it burns! In death do our souls sing!
Oh, Lord.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so! Come! We have only just begun.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Well, well, the sun is
Welcome back, Ash. I took a great screenshot for you. I found an Ichiban Kazuga, but he was a bunny.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
Never found a Majima.
Fool of a Dothar! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
Actually, the mole are in charge, but let him have his moment.
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman, you who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oranir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Insolent child, you will learn your place.
Are just all full of fucking dramatics.
Forgive me, Brother Magnai, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Daidakul, join me.
How many times do I have to fight her?
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Lady.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her. I have not the patience for this.
Me?
But if
Are
we
you turning
must
into
fight,
me? Is
let
that
us
what
at
you were
least
saying?
be brief. Come.
I'm sorry for my bad influence. Yeah, I was like, it's one of those, but I'm not sure. It would have, if I was a different gender, then I would know for sure what she meant. But there's a lot of hers. Oh God! Why'd you do it? Again. I wanted to be him, gonna be honest. I don't know what any of her fucking shit does. I don't know. I am hitting you, I think. Oopsie. Okay, that does pretty good damage. That's cure. Okay. What is this one? This one does more damage. Oh, please don't.
Heal or die!
Yeah, maybe. I get to be Cat Mom. Yeah, I know Alphinaud happens, but just I wasn't expecting just it to happen again already. I love that this is who you chose to fight was the big guy. Okay, at least her curing is better than Alphinaud's. Like, I've always preferred her as a healer because she's much... What are you doing? Don't run away from me.
Bow down before me!
No, buddy. No, buddy! Oh, fucking Jesus. It becomes a theme. Cool. I want to be a Stydian. Listen. Is Arrow her group one? I don't know if that's doing anything helpful. It hurts!
Heal or die!
Oh, I'm so glad she has good curing. Lord.
Mark well and learn! Concentrate!
Oh, but oh, fuck, oh, wait, fuck, sorry. Forgot you might need help. I healed you. Get back up. Oh my god, why are you like this? Get up! Oh my god. The one thing I hate about mages is they get so easily interrupted. God, I could not get the heal off. Oh, I have to do the whole thing again! I hate the healing interruption thing. Alright, yes.
In death do our souls sing!
Wrong button. target the thing in front of you, please? Oh my god, please target it.
In death to our souls sing!
Welcome back. Did I have them defeat the other one first? Is that what I should do? Are you interrupted? Stop being interrupted. Oh my god, I hate that you have to hold still for magic. What's this one do? Oh, it's magic. Okay. That fucking jeez. Oh my god. Oh, you say that, but you're dying to him. Come on. It's not an invalid target. It's literally right in front of you. Oh, it's not gonna let me heal him right now. Can I heal you now? No? I hate that you can only heal him at a particular part. I would like to heal him now. Come on. Why is it saying invalid target? He's right there! What do you mean invalid target? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, I'm an idiot. It's fine. Thought that was your cure. Everyone having their stuff in different places is annoying. Battle music's good. Oh, the weather's already messing with the stream today. Lovely, thanks. It's bright as fuck outside. Why are you being weird?
Concentrate.
Ugh. You good? Probably not. Just to point out, I can never be a healer in a group. I'm miserable at this.
Heal or die! Bow down before me! Tremble before the sun!
I'm not trying to break the axes. Well, okay, what are we doing? Okay.
Let us be about it!
I can't even do this kind of healing.
To me!
Oh, she's doing Yuna's hand motions. That's Yuna's. She's doing the exact motions that Yuna does to summon Valefor. That's cute. That's Valefor's summoning symbol. That's cute! I love they just reused that. But that's exactly how Yuna summons Valefor. That's cute. I also should not know the exact summoning things, but I do. I do like Mommy Kitty. Apparently because also she threatens to spank you later, I've heard. So...
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat. 'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash.
I will be fair, she's the
We
first, like,
vow
character
will
you
lend you our
talk
strength
to
as
as well,
promised.
like...
Narma's power is yours to wield. What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy. It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
Ishtola, why?
Oh no.
Are you?
Oh god. Dude! You have to stop doing this to every female that looks pretty. God fucking job. Good sir! You can't be like, hey, can I look at your eyeballs? Can I see if you're my future wife? Please stop doing this.
Are you my Nama?
She will beat the ever-living Christ out of you.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, right?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty.
Oh, because she's a healer.
Light.
Oh, good
Your
Jesus,
healing
you
touch
have
the
to stop
embodiment
doing
of
this!
mother's love.
Buddy, you have a type, and I get it, but you gotta stop. Oh no. Someone needs to teach him how to talk to women because this is not it.
Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain.
Sir. Sir.
Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am not interested, little son. Try again when you become a man.
Little son! God, she's brutal and I love it! You are tiny. Fuck off.
Little?
His voice! He sounded so hurt!
Little son! Little son! Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache?
Oh no.
Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
Oh god, they're at it again.
We have wasted enough time here. Cyrano waits for word of our success.
Little son, massive bird. Oh, she's so brutal and I love it. She just like, try again when you're a man. Come back later. Oh, that one's gonna stick with me. Oh, she totally is. She shut him down so fast, his voice. Little. God, I love you, Shulta. That was so good. Oh, jeez. Whoa, that's fun. That's a line that's gonna stick with me. But really, someone's gotta teach him to stop approaching women that way. Can I look into your eyes? Are you future wife? It's so, it's just like, dude, calm down. And they find their mates by looking, like, they see the soul or whatever. So this guy that's really big and protector of everything keeps looking at girls' eyeballs and is like, are you my wife? And he did it to this one. And she was like, little son, come back, try again when you're a man. He's like twice her height. But I fucking love it.
And she called out his small dick energy, it's funny.
She did call out his small dick energy. Yes, she did.
That's the equivalent of, are you my mummy?
She is the mom cat lady.
Well, no, I'm talking about the creepy little fucker from Doctor Who, and
Yeah.
you know it.
It's so funny.
Okay, kid. When you grow into your balls, then come talk to me.
Right?
Now your balls are outrunning your mouth.
Ash says hi.
Hello, Ash. Sorry about the potty mouth.
God, that line's gonna stick in my head though. That little son, come back when you're a man. Because he's done that to like 3 women now. He didn't do it to me, he told me I was too aggressive and wild. He's which is funny because Yashulta's way more violent than me. But because she was a healer. if that was... I'm not one to judge every other sentence as a fucking swear.
Right.
It's a behemoth. Hold on, hold on.
Is that one of those weird fucking...
Normally something we fight. We normally fight these, but yeah, it's a behemoth. Behemoth. They can?
See, that's my goal, to be big and
What?
muscular.
I can't fly here. I literally put a flying mount on my bar because I didn't think this thing. How does this thing fly?
It's a helicopter penis.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. I can't fly here though. I will have to test that in Ishgard or something. I will put a flying thing because I assumed behemoths could not fly.
Not no wings or anything.
Yeah, I assumed it was just a, like, walking mount. I mean, the fat chocobos could fly, so I really shouldn't be shocked.
It has no indicators that that's, like, even a floating, levitating, whatever. I wouldn't have thought that either. I would have thought you could ride that into fucking battle, since it's all buffed out like that.
You normally fight them. I don't think I fought one. No, maybe one of the dungeons we had.
That is unnecessary musculature for something you ride.
Yeah, they are. Well, that's what behemoths look like, even when you fight them. I know. Well, they got a lot of muscles. And even when they die, they cast meteor on you.
I'm sorry, kitty baby. It has no boobies.
Yes, that's my person. Yeah. Oh no.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Alright, I still have that set. Just lost it here with the eyeball. Actually, I wonder if he's still here. This is where the was before, but it's been a bit. He had a chair symbol, so he was right. He's gone, okay. Not here anymore. Oh, and his title said Living Legend, which also was so fucking fitting. I took a screenshot though, because I was pretty sure he wasn't gonna stay. You have speech tomorrow, boo-boo.
Like 10 hours. I'm eating normally and I started looking healthier. I was doing okay. Here was going.
Yeah.
Stuff on my.
Maybe the belt will help with that. Again, would you put it on? I know, I thought you were gonna do it while you were working out to get used to it.
And it's supposed to help on that specific.
Probably will.
It will. It's just awkward as shit, baby.
I love it. No one can see that party. There's
If I
annoying.
do this, dong,
No, you're still behind my chair.
dong, 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 dong. How many times a day?
What?
Randomly over 20. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Alrighty.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Dorma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together.
You mean me? That would be me, mostly me. 99% me.
In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
The day I lost my arm and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphinaud. Would that the lad could be with us.
I too owe my presence here to Alphinaud, in so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends, let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future.
Yeah, if we need
My
to.
Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things
If
stand
it's
in
just
the
a
east.
5 or whatever.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways. If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations.
But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One
love
which
you.
leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Of course, it's also an advertisement for it as well.
All here
And you
have
were told to
felt
get it
their
from your doctor,
blighted
though.
touch. It was the bringers of
Got
chaos
that.
who nurtured
No, I'm
the
just saying
Archbishop's
seems like one
tyrannical
of those,
ambitions. They who bestowed upon him
I
the
did this, and I
secrets
don't
of
need
summoning,
surgery.
as they have so
I
many
don't.
others before and since. And while they
Told
remain,
yourself you don't need.
we shall know no peace.
It's like that dating one. No, our
objective is
goal
clear.
is that you won't
The
need
question
us
is
anymore.
how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in
I injured
Xenos'
myself. Here's
skin
my belt
poses
back to work.
problems in
That's fine.
itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire?
Now back
Get
to our
close
random
enough to
ramblings.
strike.
I love you.
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse
Not so much a
inhabited
rumor
by a
as the
servant
truth,
of
but-
darkness.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But their king is dealing with an ass. Well, he's dealing with the white one. I don't really know. The white one seems to be doing his own
But
thing.
at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces, would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Dorma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity. 'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
Oh, well, that's new.
That way. Sorrow.
Well, that's new.
History must be changed. Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
I mean, yeah, we really shouldn't
What's the matter?
trust. I don't trust the... Oh, we're all getting that warning.
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst.
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
We know that's what happened to the Warriors of Darkness, is that too much light was a bad thing. She's not exactly good either. I didn't know Alice could hear that.
Is it over?
Welcome back. I didn't know Alice would hear that though. Does she have an echo? Oh. Does Alice have an echo then? Because I understand Thancred and Yasholta. Especially since both of them had ether experiences. Okay, for a few. Yeah, I know like Lise doesn't. Didn't think Alphinaud did. I wasn't sure about Alice. Oh, buddy!
Master Thancred!
You just fucking passed the fuck out.
12 for Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
Ooh. I know his eye, he has issues from what happened with Yasholta.
Master Thancred
Eating
remains
him.
in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just
He doesn't
him and
have
not the
ether
others?
reserves, right? He can't deal with that. Yasholta's full of ether. And the rest of us have like a medium amount of it. He has like no capability of dealing with it. Probably more
I'm
intense.
afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse.
Yeah.
You're
So
to let us know the
I
moment there's
assume
any
the
change,
echo
all right?
has a lot to do with ether, and having the echo just pour into his head probably doesn't help.
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture. In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have
But didn't
but
we
to
just get
nurture it
warned
as
not
best
to
we
do
can.
it?
To him, I would say, rest easy.
We just
that
got
he may
told
wake
not to do
enjoy
this,
the
though.
fruits of our labors.
The voice sounded like Albert's, but that might not have been. It's been a while since I heard his voice.
Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alizé and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
I didn't seem to have much of a headache from it as you guys did. At first, but not as
In
bad.
between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
Called.
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul.
Yay. More of that fun stuff, doing that again.
That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether. A consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian La Hebrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
All Thancred's away.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power.
It sounded like
unlike
Albert.
any
I'm gonna
I
be
have
honest. I
ever known.
feel like that was Albert's voice. His name, right? Warrior of Darkness guy?
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
I mean, he did warn us not to let light overpower.
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
Ooh. Wait to get there. I might actually have to take a pause, restart the internet, and start my computer, because it's really... It does well for a few hours, and then it does shit like this, where it's like, fuck it up, even though the weather's foggy. I don't know why I say the weather's good. It's not great. I mean, he's also got the echo.
Urianger! Gods, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known. Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
Oh, that's fine.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction.
I don't mind. I'm not using them. Alrighty, yeah.
I'm taking this.
It's fine. I'm not using them.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Much.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed, I shall make it my task to... The voice. It calleth to me once more.
I hear it too.
Only you. Only you.
No! Ishtola! Rianger!
Throw wide the gates.
No! No, this can't be happening!
Well, someone's taking people's souls. That's 3 of us.
Ishtola! Rianger! Open your eyes! Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something. Anything! Not again. Please, not again.
Alice is having a rough go of things right now. Welcome back. 2 more down. Alice is going through a rough time, man.
Here he is, my lady.
Oh, right. Forgot all about you.
Gaboo, it's been too long.
I'm afraid there's been no change. If he can see or hear us, he has given no sign.
I see. You're still fighting. I'm proud of you. We promised that we would come and visit you together, didn't we? Alphinaud and I. I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet. You know, with the three of us like this, does it not remind you of that night? Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens? I was feeling pretty low back then. Powerless. But I knew that my brother was close by if I needed him, and that the others would be waiting for me back at the Rising Stones. Not like now. I've seen my share of trouble since coming to Eorzea. Been reminded again and again of my limitations, of how little I can change about this world. And I've come to know the sorrow of parting all too well. But to have the people I hold dear struck down before my eyes, and be powerless to help them, that I cannot bear.
You have me for now. I don't... Who knows what could happen, let's be honest. Yeah, let's be honest.
You're right. It's pure arrogance to imagine I can solve everything by myself. You'd think I'd have learned that by now. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Well, that's more than enough brooding for one day. Come on. We have friends to save.
Gotta get my shoes on, I gotta go. Gotta get my shoes on, I gotta go.
Final Fantasy 14.
I remember that I used to like the game series.
This is not MMO one.
Yeah. All the advertising for the ones that I've seen that I want to play, they're all MMOs. Really?
There's only 2 that are MMOs.
I don't fucking know. All I get is a buttload of things and they all say Final Fantasy.
14 has a lot, because the expansions, every time they come out, it gets shoved out there.
All I'm saying, you gotta shut me down every time. All the time.
I'm just letting you know, there's only 2 MMOs for
Let me know.
Final
No,
Fantasy.
there's not a lot. You're just wrong.
No, I mean, there's expansions. They probably push out each one. There's Endwalkers, like it's
Okay, you know what? It's like World of Warcraft. I'm sure they're on their 20th fucking version of it.
Probably.
Okay? But it's still...
I love you.
Ow. No.
I'm just explaining, there's only 2. And you've most likely seen 14 ones, because I don't think they advertise 11 that much.
I'm trying to get excited for something you're, like, into.
not.
You did?
I'm just telling you. I love you. Very much.
The Popular is no longer present an obstacle.
Go.
Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to
Alright, Joe, I need my phone. Now.
Bye, Jonathan. It's gotta go to work.
My phone after work. Yeah,
No, it wasn't a car.
Get all passionate and kissy on me. You can. Bye, Jelly.
Gotcha. Oh, I don't. You can do later if you're fat.
No, I gotta go.
Oh, Daddy's late.
Yeah, not today. Hey, get in the way, don't hurry up.
Hurry. Oh, okay. Well, my internet makes sense now. Looks like it's gonna snow outside. I was like, oh, very white clouds, very low. Very fucking cold outside.
A word from your radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear that feeble nation apart.
We're focused on Alamigo. Hey, be nice to Bear. Be nice. Yeah, it snowed a city over yesterday, so this makes sense. Because you're gonna get him mad and he's gonna bite you. Be nice to Bear.
Have you no words for me? Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary playing the part of a fool.
I want to finish these patches today, though. Like, I'm tired of having to put stuff off because of the weather. It's getting annoying.
Use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire.
I might try a restart.
My deeds stand testament.
Lasted for a couple hours before it got crazy.
And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate?
Wait, is this the white? Okay, so this is the white one. The white one confuses me because sometimes he reaches out to fucking help us. Other times he's like, we want you dead. Make up your fucking mind.
Our enemy is resourceful. Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely. Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave, Father.
I should be the one to sigh. I played my part to perfection. I had earned my rest, and then, thanks to La Habrea's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back.
Is this what's his face that everyone has a huge horny crush for? Emmett something? This is the one that everyone has the huge horny for.
The most tiresome.
I know this face.
Would you not agree?
Everyone has huge horny for this man.
What? Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery. Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms.
He gives me Arden vibes, though, a little.
You do not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern. Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err. If aught threatens the balance twixt light and dark, it falls to you to remove it. Be it by your own hands or by your armies, you have ample means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it.
Solus. This is not Emmett? Face looks like Emmett. I'm very confused.
Oh dear. Have I touched a nerve? You always were an easy one to read. I pity you, I do.
Unless he's also body hopping.
As they say,
Is he body hopping? Is there more body hopping? Because I swear to God, that's what Emmett looks like.
How much happier you would be not knowing the things you know. The founding father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos.
Like, I get why the Ascians exist, because we've seen a world where they don't. The Warriors of Darkness explained that too much light is also a bad thing. Which is also, Final Fantasy 1 did the same thing, where, like, they talked about it. It's a bad thing if there's too much light as well. Strangers of Paradise even did it. Yeah. Like, they touched on the aspect, like, I understand why the Ascians exist. I don't like the way they go about things. But, yeah, I don't trust the Crystal Goddess Mom either. Okay.
To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power, and there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns. To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alec.
Jesus, man. I feel bad for the people just standing in there like, what the fuck?
You fiends are overfond of your own voices.
Varys has a nice voice, though, I will say. Varys? I like it.
Mark me, Ascian. Man is the master of his own destiny.
He just said, bitch, shut up.
Such a waste of time and energy, both yours and mine. Lest you forget you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you, client pieces for the game. Oh, do stop sulking, boy. You, of all people, should understand. Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
Doing pretty good on his own, look at him.
I'm glad you've come, though I'm afraid there's little in the way of good news. After you left, we reached out to both the Alchemists Guild and Stillglade Fane and attempted all manner of treatments. But the results were always the same. Whatever the answer is, it's not alchemy or conjuring. Why did it have to be Y'shtola and Urianger and not me? Out of all of us, they are the ones who could feasibly have solved this puzzle. And Alphinaud's still missing. God, it's all going wrong. Where do we even start? A grave situation indeed. Might I be of some assistance?
Yeah, she is. That's who I thought it was.
Kryle, I did not think you well enough to travel. When word reached me of the plight of our friends, I could not well stay away. As a fellow scion, not to mention your erstwhile mentor, this is one of those times you should feel free to call
They did
on me,
mention that she also has the
regardless of
echo.
my personal circumstances.
I'm worried about her now.
Yes, I should have thought of that. Thank you for coming, Kryle. We would welcome your insight. And I should be happy to provide it. Now, what's this I hear about Alphinaud heading into Imperial territory? That boy always did have some funny ideas. Do you remember the speech he gave when he was accepted to the Studium? My life's goal is naught less than the salvation of this star. That particular grand pronouncement has been a source of great embarrassment to him, as you know. But the fact of the matter is, he meant every word and has lived his life accordingly. Yes, he remains altruistic to a fault, but I'm worried he was too fixated on his goals to see the dangers, as has happened before. You needn't be so concerned. Though his values remain the same, Alphinaud is not the blinkered boy he once was. Slowly but surely his eyes have been opened, thanks to a certain someone. A certain someone whom he'd be mortified to learn had heard about his little speech. Mum's the word, eh? Right, I'd better have a look at our patients. They're in the infirmary, I assume. I'll need absolute quiet, so it would be best if I did this alone. If you'll excuse me. All three are in fine physical health. At a glance, I would say they were merely sound asleep. Except for the fact that I couldn't sense the slightest trace of them in their bodies. It's as if their souls have taken leave of their physical forms. Ah, yes. The Elder Seedseer made a similar observation. I've read the report. When you heard this mysterious voice, you described feeling as if you were somewhere else, yes? If we assume the ether which comprises your essence is being drawn to some other place, then it may be possible to follow the trail it leaves behind, just as we did in our search for Thancred. I wasn't around for that, but I can't imagine it was easy. Oh, it wasn't. But that's no reason not to try. I will have need of Master Matoya's crystal eye if I'm even to make the attempt. So I suggest we pay her a visit.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a break real fast. I'm gonna restart the internet and the computer. That helps with the weather affecting it. And then we'll try to continue because I don't think we have. We'll be back in a little bit. Bye bye.